We are very excited you're here. We're very excited she's here. Summer's right around the corner, and that means it's almost time to pack a picnic with some of Minnesota's best canned beverages. Here to give us her favorite summer sips is the host of the Weekly Dish and my dear friend, the lovely and talented Stephanie Hansen. Good morning, Steph.
Good morning, Jason. I believe in UFOs too.
I know. Thank you. Thank you. I know.
They're coming down to take me in Golden Valley. I just know it.
Yeah, they love the Golden Valley, the aliens do. Steph, before we get into specifics, quickly talk in a general sense. It wasn't that long ago that canned wine, canned cocktails were considered gross and tacky. Am I right on that?
You are right. And I'm so glad that we've made the transition because actually, for wine in particular, canning it can help it preserve a little bit better. And everybody wants the convenience factor of what these beverages offer. And it's really great. Like sometimes in the summer, you don't want a really heavy beer. You want something fresher and lighter. Absolutely.
Speaking of fresher and lighter, your first choice from Fulton Brewery.
Okay, Fulton was like one of the first or second in this space of hard seltzers. So think of a Truly as a very common brand name, but don't buy that one. Buy this one because it's local. They have fun packs. They've got 2 different packs. This one has a strawberry rhubarb, a ginger citrus, and a hopped version, and blood orange. This is new Minnesota flavors and some of their best sellers. This strawberry rhubarb, I have a sip scale. And this is a 4 on my sip scale. I loved this. It smells like strawberries. It's really fresh and light. It's great. That's from Fulton.
Siskel and Ebert, how many sips do we go up to? What's 4? Is 4 the best?
5 is the best.
5 is the best. Let me ask you, because, most people drink the seltzers because they don't want the calories of beer. What are we looking at calorie-wise on that seltzer?
113 calories on the strawberry rhubarb, so very similar to your national brands.
Got it. Number 2, Prize Brewing?
Oh my gosh. Jace, this is right by your house in the North Loop, and this Royal Raspberry Sour Ale is one of my favorite discoveries of the summer. It's 4.8% on the alcohol scale. It tastes just like raspberries, and it's super tart. I just love this thing. It's amazing. It's a 5 on the sip scale for me.
Oh, wow.
So good.
That is the Citizen Kane of seltzers right there.
It sure is.
Is it, dear friend, is it sweet? Is it overly sweet?
No, it's not sweet at all. It's tart. It tastes like when you get a delicious raspberry at the very beginning of the season. They're not super sweet, but you get that just really raspberry smell, and it's light. Like, it's not like drinking soda pop. It's awesome. You've given me things I love. I think I'm going to have to try that. We're going to go to Frenchie. What is this? Oh, my gosh. Okay, friends, be careful with this because I learned the hard way. This is actually a canned cocktail. It's from Recre Distilling in Duluth, and it's 12.5% alcohol because there's legitimately 2 cans or 2 drinks inside this little can. So if you can be responsible, which sometimes I'm not, it is just delicious. It tastes like a French 75. It's got the Vicre gin. It's got a rose liqueur.
Oh.
It's bubbly. It's pink. It's so cute. It's the Frenchie, and it's made in Minnesota. It's awesome.
That's the best logo ever for obvious reasons.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
it's obvious reasons.
It's a French bulldog, for heaven's sake.
And it's a 5. Like, it's also incredible. You just have to pace yourself because I didn't realize that it had 2 drinks in there once, and you know what happens after 2 drinks.
Yeah, I've been with you after 2 or 3 or 4. Okay, Sociable Cider Works, Steph.
Okay, speaking of like low-cal, so I love cider, and it can be a little sweeter and kind of full of calories, but this is sociable. They're local in Minneapolis. This, it's called Skinny Tire, and it's only 80 calories in this entire can. And it's really great. It's light. It's got a low ABV at 4%. So you could have a couple of these and still feel like you're able to do your outdoor chores, mow the lawn, ride the boat. It's just very refreshing. I'm so excited about this. I loved everything, really.
Honey, Stephanie said I could still mow the lawn. I only had 1 or 2 of them.
Have you ever heard of the term lawnmower beer? Lawnmower beers are beers that are like 3% or 4% alcohol because you can still safely mow the lawn.
Kids, if you're don't listen to Auntie Stephanie. That is, we do not the management of the Jason Show does not recommend that. Let's just be clear. God, I love you. Okay, finally, Wooden Hill.
Okay, this is a new brewery I'd never even heard of. It's in Edina off of Bush Lake Road and kind of that industrial complex. And they have a pina colada flavored hard seltzer, 5.5% ABV. You guys, this tasted just like a pina colada, but it didn't have all that mouthfeel of the heavy milk of the coconut. I really liked it. If you like a Malibu something, you're going to like it. Also, they have this, and I bought this just because it was fun. It's called Vacation Mode Tropical Milkshake IPA. It is a beer, so it was a little heavier at 7% ABV, but it's got pineapple, mango, guava, passion fruit. It was really just a fun, and they say, there was the vacation starts now. So if you're heading up to the lake, this is your vacation beer.
Mom, can I trim the bushes? I only had one of those.
Only if you don't use the weed whacker, honey.
More with Stephanie Hansen. She's showing us how to make a popular summer drink, the Bootlegger, when we come back. Back in a moment. Can only have... We're back with Stephanie Hansen. Hey, Steph. We're talking to the crew in the break here. Have you ever had a shower beer? I guess this is a thing with dudes.
Yeah, but I'm known to have the shower cocktail. Yes, we talk a lot about the shower beer and the shower cocktail on the Weekly Dish Radio Show. Both Steph and I are big fans. It's the pregame cocktail.
That's what the crew says. I have never, in my 46 years on this planet, I've never had a shower beer or a shower cocktail.
We need to hang out more. It's like your pregame.
Not in the shower, Steph. Not in the shower. Okay, you're making a Minnesota summer staple drink. What is it?
Okay, I just about called you Miles, my friend's name. Have you ever had a Bootlegger, Jace?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so this was a cocktail that they would serve at country clubs, really, like Interlaken, and it was for the shishi fufu people.
Yeah.
And I'm going to make it for you so easy because I make these by the pitcher. So you get a can of limeade. This was $1 at Cub Foods, okay?
Okay.
And then you use a can of lemonade. So you mix both flavors. Okay, so there we go.
Got it.
And then you put in a whole handful, and you can even use 2 if you like a lot, but of lime or of mint, fresh mint.
Okay.
So you put that in your Vitamix there. You take that off. And then we're going to go ahead and blend it up. And you get this super refreshing lemon lime slurry. So the Vitamix is amazing, by the way, if you don't have one.
It is seriously, it's a gift from the kitchen appliance gods. It really is.
And if you like frozen drinks or you like to make cream soups, honestly, it's an awesome appliance. So that's really it. So you get your little glass, you have your fancy straw, you put your mint sprig in there, and then you're going to have 2 ounces of alcohol. Now, in the day at the country clubs, they would use gin or vodka.
Uh-huh.
You can also use rum. You can use tequila. I like to use gin, but if people don't like gin, I'll make it with vodka for them. And so then you put your amount of liquor that you want, which is 2 ounces in your glass. And then I'm going to put a little simple syrup in here too, because these mixes can be a little tart.
Yeah.
Give a little zhuzh. And then we're just going to pour. And for your 2 ounces of alcohol, you want about 4 ounces of this delicious syrup. I'm just going to eyeball it.
Is that enjoyable in the shower?
It really is. And then look, Jace, you top it with LaCroix.
Can it
so
be regular?
It's very refreshing.
Can it be regular club soda, Steph? Because I don't like the LaCroix.
Yeah. They have a little taste that's salty to some people.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yes, you can use regular club soda, or you could even use tonic in a pinch. But look at how pretty that looks.
Go ahead and taste test that.
Very refreshing.
Go ahead and taste.
It's gin at
yeah, it's all right, Steph. You're not mowing the lawn.
10:30 in the morning.
Are you mowing the lawn later?
Exactly. It's so perfect because it's got the nice taste, pine taste of the gin. It's got the fabulous, refreshing mint. It's sweet, but it's also bubbly. Honestly, you can make these by the pitcher. It's my favorite drink to serve in the summer. I'm serving these at the cabin for Memorial Day for 12. Cheers.
Are you able, I always like to include the folks that want a non-alcoholic version. I'm assuming you can just leave out the last step. Am I right, Steph?
Yeah. And it's why it's great too, because we make them for the kids too, which we will have kids versions and then we'll have the grown-up version. So I usually make 2 pitchers, one that's non-alcoholic and then one that people can put their own alcohol in. If I know everybody with me is drinking the same spirit, I'll put the spirit in. But when you mix up a pitcher of something, sometimes people don't know how much you put in it, so it's hard for them to pace themselves. So as a hostess, I like people to be able to add their own alcohol.
Yeah. Pacing is a problem at a Stephanie Hansen party. Let me tell you.
Pacing and batching cocktails. Remember when you came to my house and I did not have the batched Cosmopolitan ready?
Oh, no. Let's rephrase that, Steph. There wasn't any there wasn't any.
I was so busy in the kitchen. I had to I'm like, here's the stuff. Make yourself a cocktail, please.
Yeah. I'll be there in a minute. Steph's like, just go ahead and make it if you want it. Anyway, I love it. Steph, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, and have a great summer. It's the start of summer, right? Everybody's out and about. Yeah. Get down to downtown Minneapolis. Go to the Stone Arch Bridge.
Yeah. Girl, you're acting like, are you leaving for the rest of the year? You're acting like we're not going to see you. You're going to be back on the show probably in 3 weeks. Steph's like, see you in the fall, everybody.
I'm just so happy everybody's getting out and about.
Me, all kidding aside.
Happy to see people.
You know what? I'm glad. You know me. I'm a big advocate. I'm glad we ended on that note because I was out in my neighborhood yesterday and throngs of people, and I love seeing people supporting restaurants and getting out there, so I'm glad you said that. Steph, we'll see you in the fall. Bye.
All right.
Stephanie'sDish.com. A little bit later, Ted's trying out a new show. Will we like it? We'll see when we come back. Back in a moment. Steph out, girl.